Ever wondered how a dollar saved today might fare against the relentless tide of inflation in the future? This is a question that plays on the mind of every savvy saver and investor. To unravel this mystery, imagine a time capsule. A time capsule is a historic cache of goods or information, usually intended as a method of communication with future people. It's a snapshot of a moment in time, often filled with items that represent the current culture, technology, and economy. Now let's relate this concept to our savings. Suppose you were to bury a time capsule today, filled not with mementos or keepsakes, but with crisp dollar bills. Years later, when you unearth this time capsule, will this money have the same buying power as it did when you buried it? The answer, in most cases, is no. The culprit behind this is inflation. Inflation, in its simplest form, is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising. As inflation increases, every dollar you own buys a smaller percentage of a good or service. In other words, inflation erodes the buying power of money over time. So if you were to dig up your time capsule 10, 20, 30 years from now, you'd find that your money doesn't stretch as far as it once did. The same amount of money will buy fewer goods and services. This is the harsh reality of inflation. But here's where savvy saving comes into play. By understanding the impact of inflation on your savings, you can make informed decisions about where to store your money. High-yield savings accounts, bonds, stocks, real estate, and other investments can potentially outpace inflation, preserving the buying power of your savings over time. To summarize, a time capsule filled with money serves as a vivid illustration of how inflation erodes the value of our savings. Inflation is a relentless force that devalues money over time. However, through strategic saving and investing, it's possible to outpace inflation and preserve the buying power of your savings. In the end, understanding the dynamics of savings and inflation is akin to having a map and compass in the financial wilderness. It enables us to navigate the terrain, avoid pitfalls, and ultimately reach our financial goals. So the next time you tuck away a dollar, think of that time capsule and make sure your saving strategy is primed to outrun the silent thief that is inflation.